Did you know that fatty liver disease is silently affecting more than 1/4 of the world's adult population, most of whom have no idea it's happening? This is no longer a condition limited to people who drink alcohol. It's now spreading rapidly among people who think they eat healthily, yet consume large amounts of hidden sugars, processed vegetable oils, and ultra-processed foods every single day. What's alarming is that fatty liver disease causes no pain and shows no obvious symptoms for years. Many people continue working, living normally, until the disease quietly progresses into liver inflammation, fibrosis, or even cancer, often with no warning signs. To make matters worse, standard liver enzyme tests can fail to detect early-stage fatty liver, making people feel falsely reassured and less likely to take action. That's why in this video, we'll explore 8 common signs that your liver may already be storing too much fat, why waiting for clear symptoms is a dangerous mistake, and most importantly, 6 natural science-backed strategies to help your liver detox and regenerate itself without medication. If you've ever felt persistent fatigue, belly fat that won't go away, or digestive issues after eating fatty meals, this may be your liver's early warning call. Tune in and take action before it's too late. Part 1. 8 subtle signs that may point to fatty liver disease. 1. Pain in the right shoulder, neck, or upper back. One of the lesser-known signs of fatty liver disease is a dull, persistent pain in the right shoulder, neck, or behind the shoulder blade. This discomfort is often caused by fat buildup and inflammation in the liver, which thickens bile and slows its flow, leading to congestion in the small bile ducts. When bile doesn't circulate properly, the liver can become enlarged and start pressing against the phrenic nerve, a nerve that runs along the right side of the body and connects to the diaphragm, shoulder, and neck. As a result, you may feel tightness, pressure, or pain in the right shoulder, neck, or upper back, which is often mistaken for muscular or joint issues. This type of pain typically worsens after meals high in fat or in the evening and may be accompanied by bloating or indigestion. If you're experiencing this symptom regularly, don't just chalk it up to everyday aches. It could be your liver silently asking for help. 2. Enlarged belly and excess visceral fat. One of the most common signs of fatty liver disease is a noticeably larger waistline, even if your overall body weight hasn't changed much. This happens when fat builds up not only inside the liver, but also spreads to the abdominal area in the form of visceral fat, a dangerous type of fat that surrounds organs like the liver, pancreas, stomach, and even the heart. When the liver can no longer store excess fat, it begins to overflow, and fat gets deposited around the intestines, causing what's often referred to as a beer belly, even if you don't drink alcohol. Visceral fat is strongly linked to high blood pressure, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. What's more concerning is that some people with fatty liver may not look overweight on the outside because the fat is hidden deep inside. So, if you notice your abdomen feeling firm, heavy, or gradually expanding over time, don't ignore it. Your liver may already be overloaded with fat without you even knowing it. 3. Spider veins appearing on the skin. If you start noticing red, web-like patches on your skin, with a central red dot and tiny branches radiating outward, especially on the chest, shoulders, or face, this could be a warning sign of hormonal imbalance caused by liver dysfunction. When the liver is inflamed or overloaded with fat, it loses its ability to break down excess estrogen. As estrogen levels rise, small blood vessels become weak and dilated, showing up on the skin as spider veins or spider angiomas. These marks don't cause pain, but they are a clear indicator of declining liver function, especially when accompanied by fatigue, bloating, or mild yellowing of the skin. If you notice these spider veins becoming more widespread, it's time to consider getting your liver checked. 4. Breast tissue development in men. One unusual but important sign of fatty liver in men is the development of breast-like tissue, a condition known as gynecomastia. This may start as a soft lump under the nipple, sometimes tender to the touch, and can gradually grow to resemble female breast tissue. This happens because a damaged liver can no longer effectively clear excess estrogen from the body. As estrogen levels rise and testosterone drops, the hormonal imbalance can trigger feminine traits such as breast tissue growth. This isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's a sign of serious endocrine disruption rooted in liver dysfunction. If you're a man and notice unusual changes around the chest area, don't ignore it. This may be an early sign of fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, or a metabolic disorder. 5. Swelling in the right leg or right ankle. A surprisingly common but often overlooked sign of fatty liver is persistent swelling in the right leg or right ankle. You may notice one leg, usually the right, feels slightly swollen, heavy, and leaves a visible dent when pressed, known as pitting edema. This occurs because when the liver is damaged, blood cannot flow properly through the portal vein, the main vein that carries blood from the intestines to the liver. This blockage causes fluid to leak into surrounding soft tissues, leading to fluid retention, heaviness, and tension in the legs. The swelling usually starts mildly, but if left unaddressed, can spread to both legs and impair mobility, causing ongoing discomfort and fatigue when walking or standing. 6. Itchy palms or soles of the feet. Do you often experience unexplained itchiness on your palms or soles, especially at night or in hot weather? This could be a sign that your liver is not processing bile properly. In cases of fatty liver, bile, the fluid responsible for digesting fats and removing toxins, may become backed up and leak into the bloodstream. This leads to the accumulation of bile acids under the skin, which triggers your immune system to release histamine, causing persistent non-rash-related itchiness, especially in nerve-rich areas like the hands and feet. Many people mistake this for allergies, dry skin, or insect bites. But if it's accompanied by fatigue, yellowing of the skin, or digestive issues, it's a strong warning sign from your liver. 7. Hypothyroidism, underactive thyroid. There's a close connection between your liver and thyroid. When the liver becomes overloaded with fat, it can no longer efficiently convert T4, inactive thyroid hormone, into T3, the active form. This disrupts your metabolism and can lead to undiagnosed hypothyroidism. You might feel sluggish, gain weight easily, have cold hands and feet, dry skin, hair thinning, or a slow heartbeat, all signs of a sluggish thyroid. But here's the catch. The real issue may be starting in the liver, not the thyroid itself. If you treat only the thyroid without addressing liver health, you may end up relying on medication with little improvement. Supporting your liver may be the key to unlocking better thyroid function. 8. Chronic fatigue and low energy. Feeling tired all the time for no clear reason, even after resting, is one of the most common signs of fatty liver disease. When the liver is packed with fat, it struggles to produce bile and metabolize fats, impairing the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. This results in low energy, weaker immunity, poor muscle function, and even mental fog. You may find it hard to focus, feel drowsy, and lack stamina for even light activity, needing caffeine or sugar to stay alert. This isn't laziness or just getting older. It's a metabolic slowdown, and the liver is often at the center of it. Part 2. Diagnosis. Why early detection matters. Fatty liver disease progresses silently. It often causes no pain or obvious symptoms in the early stages. Many people only discover it when inflammation, fibrosis, or even signs of liver failure have already set in. That's why if you notice even 1 or 2 early warning signs mentioned above, like right shoulder pain, persistent fatigue, itchy palms, or increased belly fat, it's essential to get your liver checked as soon as possible. The simplest and safest method today is a liver ultrasound, a non-invasive, painless, and quick test. In just a few minutes, doctors can assess fat accumulation, liver size, inflammation, and early signs of fibrosis. Most importantly, the liver is the only organ in the body that can fully regenerate itself, but only if detected early and supported with the right lifestyle changes. The later it's discovered, the harder it becomes to reverse the damage, especially once the liver enters cirrhosis. Don't wait until your liver screams with severe symptoms. Act now when your body is still quietly whispering its early warnings. Part 3. 6 natural ways to restore and cleanse your liver. Step 1. Eliminate sugar, refined carbs, and processed foods from your diet. The liver is your body's main processor of glucose and fructose. However, when too much sugar enters the system, especially from sodas, candies, white flour, and high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, The liver converts the excess into fat, which builds up inside liver cells. This is the primary mechanism behind non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. According to a study published in the Journal of Hepatology, 2015, children with obesity showed significant improvement in liver enzyme levels and fat accumulation after just 9 days of reducing fructose in their diet. This shows how directly sugar affects liver damage and how quickly the liver can start to recover when sugar is removed. Practical tips: completely avoid soda, packaged fruit juice, cookies, and sugary cereals. Replace them with low-sugar fresh fruits like berries, nuts, and whole grains. Always check labels. Avoid ingredients like corn syrup, fructose, glucose, or maltodextrin. Step 2. Increase sulfur-rich and bitter-tasting vegetables. Bitter and sulfur-rich vegetables aren't just good for digestion, they're powerful allies for your liver. These foods help boost glutathione production, a powerful antioxidant that helps detox the liver and regenerate its cells. Top liver-friendly foods include cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, bok choy, garlic, onions, scallions, asparagus, medicinal mushrooms, shiitake, reishi, maitake, bitter greens, dandelion, arugula, artichoke, turmeric, radish. According to the National Cancer Institute, sulfur compounds in garlic and onions enhance liver detoxification enzymes and protect against damage from toxins. Daily tips to try: drink artichoke tea or ginger turmeric tea after meals. Eat steamed greens dressed with olive oil at lunch and dinner. Lightly sauté garlic and onions to preserve their bioactive compounds. Step 3. Drink black coffee with turmeric each morning. Many people think coffee is bad for the liver, but the truth is the opposite. Multiple studies have found that drinking 1 to 2 cups of black coffee daily can reduce the risk of fatty liver, hepatitis, and even cirrhosis. A study published in Hepatology, 2014, found that daily coffee drinkers had a 44% lower risk of developing cirrhosis. This is largely thanks to the polyphenols in coffee, especially cafestol and kawiol, which have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. When combined with turmeric, curcumin, the liver protective effects are amplified. Curcumin helps reduce liver fibrosis, improve fat metabolism, and stimulate bile production, allowing the liver to detox more effectively. Simple recipe: brew a cup of pure black coffee. No sugar, no cream. Add 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder and a pinch of black pepper to enhance absorption of curcumin. Drink in the morning, preferably before breakfast or 30 minutes after waking up. Note: if you have stomach issues or high blood pressure, consult your doctor before using this coffee turmeric blend daily. Step 4. Practice intermittent fasting to stimulate liver cell regeneration. The liver isn't just a detox organ, it's your metabolic command center, regulating how energy is distributed throughout the body. But when we eat from morning to night without pause, the liver doesn't have enough time to rest and repair itself. Intermittent fasting, where you eat within a 6 to 8 hour window and fast for the remaining 16 to 18 hours, is a science-backed method to activate the liver's self-cleaning process. According to a 2016 study published in Cell Metabolism, intermittent fasting triggers autophagy, the liver's natural cleanup process. This allows liver cells to break down damaged proteins, excess fat, and fibrotic tissue, naturally improving liver structure and function. Key benefits for liver health include reduced insulin resistance and visceral liver fat, boosted growth hormone and IGF-1 levels to support liver regeneration, lower systemic inflammation, a key driver of liver degeneration. How to get started: try an eating window from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Outside this window, drink only water, herbal teas, or black coffee. Once comfortable, adjust the schedule to fit your lifestyle while maintaining at least 14 to 16 hours of fasting. Step 5. Replace industrial oils with anti-inflammatory fats. Few people realize that the oils used in everyday cooking can silently harm the liver. Industrial oils like corn, soybean, sunflower, canola, and margarine are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which easily oxidize and trigger internal inflammation, especially in the liver. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2018, high intake of omega-6 fats from processed foods is linked to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, and chronic liver inflammation. Healthy alternatives that support liver function include extra virgin olive oil, rich in polyphenols, shown to reduce ALT liver enzymes and liver fat, Liver International 2020. Cold-pressed coconut oil contains MCTs, medium-chain triglycerides, that are quickly converted into energy instead of stored in the liver. Cold-pressed avocado oil, high in vitamin E, which protects liver cells from oxidative damage. Practical tips: use olive oil for salads, steaming, or room temperature dressings. Use coconut oil for light sautéing, soups, or smoothies. Avoid any oil not labeled cold-pressed, unrefined, or extra virgin. Step 6. Supplement with bile salts or ox bile enzymes to support fat digestion and liver detox. One of the liver's key roles is to produce bile, the digestive fluid that breaks down fats and helps eliminate toxins. But in cases of fatty liver or liver inflammation, bile production often declines, leading to indigestion, bloating, and fat accumulation in the liver. That's when bile salts or ox bile enzyme supplements can provide essential support, especially for those with sluggish or fatty livers. The main benefits of bile salt supplementation include breaking down fats and helping the liver remove bad cholesterol and visceral fat, preventing bile stagnation and lowering the risk of gallstones, relieving symptoms like bloating, nausea, and slow digestion, all common with fatty liver. According to the World Journal of Gastroenterology, 2015, bile acid supplements can enhance bile flow and reduce chronic liver inflammation. How to use: take 1 capsule of ox bile or purified bile salts 15 to 30 minutes before your main meals. Always choose high-quality products from trusted sources and avoid long-term overuse. If you are on blood pressure or blood-thinning medications, consult your doctor first. In summary, just 6 science-based yet simple lifestyle shifts, from diet changes to meal timing, can activate your liver's natural healing process. No medications or invasive therapies are needed. As long as you listen to your body and give your liver the right support, it can regenerate and function optimally, even if damage has already started. Fatty liver disease is not a life sentence. It's one of the few conditions that can be completely reversed if you take timely action. The key lies in listening to your body's early signals, getting checked, and making small but lasting lifestyle changes. By simply replacing industrial cooking oils with olive or coconut oil, cutting back on sugar and refined carbs, and practicing a gentle form of intermittent fasting, you're already giving your liver a real chance to heal and regenerate. Don't wait until the damage becomes severe. Start protecting your liver today. Because a healthy liver is the foundation for your overall health, daily energy, and long-term vitality. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your family and friends, especially those who regularly eat oily or sugary foods, or who are dealing with fatigue or belly fat. This might be the early warning their body is trying to send. And don't forget to subscribe to Holistic Health for more natural, safe, and science-backed tips to help you and your loved ones live healthier, more independent, and more fulfilling lives, one small step at a time.